everybody. Welcome back to No Nostalgia Filter. This is Kay.
And this is Angelo.
And we are playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
We're picking up where we left off, although we have taken some advice from some of our viewers and likely some of the horrible internet comments that we don't read. It turns out that dying a lot is not fun to watch.
And it's also stupid, so
yeah.
We're not going to do that anymore.
So we're not going to die a lot.
Well, we might die,
well,
but
yeah, okay.
we will live again.
So
I live, I die, I live again.
So basically what we're trying to say
I hate water.
Is,
no.
What you might have noticed is that whenever we get a game over, we just play up to where we were and edit that part out so you don't have to see us doing the stage all over again.
Sonic.
And sometimes...
I haven't played Sonic in a while, as you know.
And sometimes, for that matter, Spin Dash, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes, for that matter, entire episodes were sometimes taken up with just retracing our steps. And so, since all you were really seeing was our forward progress anyway, we decided, screw it, let's just put in an infinite lives code. So we got out the old Game Genie, unearthed, hey, wow.
I won while you were talking.
While I was explaining what we were doing, you ended up winning. Maybe we don't need this infinite lives code after all.
No, we need it.
So we dusted off the old Game Genie, plugged it in, and now we are going through Sonic.
Oh, no.
Speaking of,
no.
Now we're going through Sonic with basically no fear of game over. You could still die, which you likely
will be
soon.
A pain and not good.
But basically, you won't have to see us.
Can I not land on those columns?
Not the dark ones. The dark ones are the background.
Alright. Oh, you know what? This is fun. No, it's not fun. Wait. I saw a bubble there. Go.
There's a bubble. You could breathe it in.
Oh, wait, I thought I
dead.
did. Do I have to, stand in it?
Yeah, basically it has to be a big bubble.
Oh, I saw, small bubbles, but they were just, I like how to get this ring, you have to, jump in front of this trap, and if you don't get the ring, you miss it, you will be hit by the trap and die.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of that in old Sonic games. So if you stay up there, which you did not,
I wanted to.
You can take the higher path. So you see that bubble vent over there?
Yeah.
If you stay there, eventually a big bubble will come out of it. And when it does, jump into it. There you go. And now your air is reset.
Come on, Sonic, start going fast again.
So yeah, I always felt that you might have...
Oh! No. I saw 5. Am I going crazy?
Maybe not.
No, I am. Saw 3.
Oh, no, that's for Tails.
Oh.
Tails is dying.
Oh. Do we care if Tails dies?
No, Tails is more.
Oh, that's right. He's more. Oh,
but
now I'm
you're
dying. Maybe I could just get out of this really fast. Maybe I can.
No, you're gonna drown. Yeah.
Oh, I just made it to a vent too. See that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Right, I'm going to try to not be in the water.
That's
the thing
probably
I'm going to
a good
try.
idea. So I always kind of felt like lives. You have already failed. You have already failed. I am abundantly happy we put this code in.
I am too. Here,
I always actually felt that lives were kind of an outdated concept in games anyway. When you look at modern day platformers like Super Meat Boy or, any of the new Mario games, or new Mario games have lives, but if you lose them all, you just start from where you were anyway, so it's not like...
Yeah.
It's not like it's a serious thing. It turns out, back in the days of the, you're drowning again.
Yeah, I am. Oh, wait, there's bubble.
Bubble vent. There you go. You're good.
It's good now. It's really fast. This is fine. Everything's gonna be okay.
Back in the day, the idea was for one video game to last you years.
Years.
Really years. You would... There you go. You would get a video game, say for Christmas or something, and your parents weren't going to randomly get you a video game, over the course of the year. You had to make do with what you did. So, the replay value, the idea of replay value in older games was they needed to be difficult, and they needed to artificially increase their length. There's a vent.
Yeah, I'm good. I was gonna kill the robot, but I jumped over it. Yeah, whatever.
They needed to artificially increase their length by creating these scenarios where you had to play it over and over and over again. So if you get to level 5, before you could even attempt level 5, you had to successfully get through levels 1 through 4. And in modern day, when the video game buying cycle and the video game ownership cycle has become... Oh, there you go.
Nice.
You're out.
Fuck, not nice. I got a ring.
You got it.
I got a ring.
So in modern day, when the video game ownership cycle is so much faster, the idea of lives just isn't being added to games anymore. There's no particular reason.
Oh,
it's a boss.
Okay. Yeah, and you know, I remember. Well, I had a little bit of a super artificial inflation of replay value for games for me when I very first started playing video games, which was when I was about 5 years old. The family had a PlayStation. It was not mine. It did not belong to me. I was 5. I can't own things.
Right.
But the games that I played on it, I had to play over and over again.
You have to
there was no possible way for
to get up to him.
There's no possible way for me to ow. Shit. There's no possible way for me to we had no memory card.
Right.
I was saying that in the slowest possible way. We did not have a memory card for the PlayStation 1, so unless I could beat a game in a single sitting, which I couldn't because I was 5 and I was not allowed to sit in front of the TV for 16 hours, I just had to play the same... I jumped into it. Dumb. I had to play the same game, like the same first 3 levels of the games I had over and over and over. And I should have gotten rings. Oh, where could I have gotten rings?
Probably could have gone back a little bit.
Well, I can watch where Eggman's standing.
Yeah. Then if you jump up and hit him once from every arrow, you should be okay.
Okay.
You can also jump up to the top of those pillars if you jump on a particularly high arrow.
Oh, unless you jump into an arrow like a dumbass.
So that's actually really interesting. When the PlayStation was created,
can't go back there. I'm gonna get hit by an arrow there. So you know what? Fine. 1 hit point run.
Fair enough. When the PlayStation came out and memory cards were a thing, like games had battery saves for a while in cartridges. But memory cards were kind of a weird sort of perk. Like, the idea was not that everybody was going to have a memory card. If you were the run-of-the-mill gamer, you weren't, and you were going to... And so games were still designed to be beatable in a sitting, you know, if you needed to. But as time went on, and games got more complex, by the end of the PlayStation lifeline, kind of needed to have one to play, even like platformers. Like, no one was able to beat Castlevania Symphony of the Night in one setting. No one was able to beat Mega Man X4 in one setting. It just didn't happen.
Yeah, I'm also seeing that Eggman's running on a pattern here.
Oh yeah, it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Okay.
Try to land on the top of the pillar, because then you could just repeatedly jump on him again.
Yeah. I can only really get up to him from a 2nd or 3rd tier arrow.
Yeah.
Which I almost jumped on. Oh, I hit the arrow when it came down. I'll try and get on the pillar.
The hammer can hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as you jump on him when he swings the hammer down, you basically don't have to jump on arrows at all.
I like how the bird that spits the arrow, like, its eyes bug out.
Yeah. Well, it's vomiting an arrow.
Oh, if I stand on it, I knock it down. Okay,
if you stand on it too long, you have to jump immediately. It's also partially because Tails is being an asshole.
Okay, yeah, Tails is driving me crazy. But, okay.
Yes. Once again, I should have gotten
wait for him to shoot the next
controller.
No, it's fine. I'll wait for. I won't. I'll jump just for no stupid reason, and I'll hit an arrow. It's fine.
Cool.
All right. I feel like I'm not being very funny, but I'm like, I am so intently focused on this weird puzzle boss fight that I'm just kind of like I have to.
I never thought of this as a puzzle before. A lot of the old Marios and Sonics, I guess every boss was kind of gimmicky. Huh.
Oh, the pattern was different. Okay.
I don't think there is a pattern for the arrows. I think, okay, now hit him, and now jump when he swings the hammer, and now you can just keep doing this. You got it.
He comes over here. And come on over here, Eggman.
Yeah, you got. Oh, jump back up. Oh,
shit.
crap! You're back in the fire.
Well.
The hot fire.
The hot fire. Tails, don't step on that arrow. I'll kill you. Oh, no. I thought he was gonna.
Or kill myself.
You know what? This fight wouldn't be as stupid as it is right now if I had rings. I have no rings, and they didn't give me any rings to get if I start off from the checkpoint. It's rude. Wait, can I jump on the pillars as they rise?
Maybe.
Oh, for God's sake, if I could have done that the whole time. Yeah, everybody's really glad I have all these lives.
Oh yeah, this is making it infinitely.
I'm just gonna own it. I'm just gonna own it. Yeah, I'm bad at Sonic, and I need him.
You are so bad at this game. Well, here's the thing. It's not doing anything.
No, it's not.
If
I fell off.
you do have lives, like we said before, it's just artificially increasing the length of the game. And I know that a lot of people are going to be like, oh, it's a showing of how good you are at the game. You need to do it in X amount of tries. But it's like, that's also not what we're about. We're not claiming that we are, super MLG pro at these games.
Considering this is the third time in my whole life that I've picked up Sonic the Hedgehog and played it, I think I'm doing pretty fine.
Yeah.
Pretty decent.
The whole point of this channel is we are introducing games to people who have never played them before to get different points of views on them. So, I guess, guys...
My point of view is that I'm having fun.
Let us know in the comments if you'd rather see us bang our heads against bosses over and over again and get repeated game overs.
Yeah, come on. How many hits is he going to take?
Really hard before you make that comment, guys.
No.
I think we are on death, 5, 7, something like that?
Like 10.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of just stupid gimme deaths while you were talking, as I was learning the patterns.
Man. Get down the hammer.
My problem is I want to stop doing that, Sonic. You're making me nervous.
It's not like he's gonna fall off. He hammered you in the face. It's not like you're gonna fall off or anything. You'll be fine.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. This is gonna be it. I have a good feeling about this time. I have a good feeling about this time. I have a good feeling about this time.
I don't actually think I ever beat him.
I also didn't try to stand on the pillars as they rose, as I just remembered that I was going to try that. I didn't try it.
I don't actually think I've ever beaten this boss without standing on the pillars. You get 2 each time about. Yeah. This is the entire fight now.
Yeah, this is fun.
Compelling gameplay. But this is how you do it.
Yeah, okay.
If the second person was playing Tails could just
you'd be able to get extra hits from Tails.
Yeah.
Helping you out.
And it's 8 hits to kill him, I think. So was that 6?
So yeah.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Good. We're done with
this.
I don't have to keep dying at it now. Hooray! Now I'm gonna save the aminals.
And we did it.
We did it.
Was Mystic Summod Zone. God,
I can't believe I survived a water zone.
Yeah. And
I didn't survive it. I died a lot. But now I don't have to die a lot in the water zone anymore.
Actually, most of your deaths were to the boss. So that was the end of that. And now my favorite zone in the game. But we'll tackle this next time.
Casino night. Sonic goes to Vegas next time on No Nostalgia Filter.
We're gonna blow all our money and get married to Amy Rose, I guess.
Blow all our rings.
Yeah, blow all our rings.